So let's open up my notes that I typed up. But today I just want to talk to you about my favorite strategy for growing your list when you're doing something like a live training or a webinar or a challenge. And I really, not on purpose, but I really tested this between my last training and this training that's coming up. Like I said, I didn't mean to, but I kind of did. I have guinea pigs and they just dropped their water bottle. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about using Facebook groups and the exact strategy that I use. So I'm going to talk to you about posting 3 times a day in Facebook groups and how I manage that, how I time it out, what type of posts I'm posting, and then I'm actually going to tell you the results I've gotten. Well, I'll start with the results just to keep your attention, but I know, like, even before I was only posting 1 time in groups, and I was seeing all these people posting more, and I was like, I don't see how that's working for them. It just seems like you're bombarding people. And then I realized, wait, I'm making the excuses that my clients tell me when I tell them to post more on social media, email their list more, blog more, share their blogs more. I was using that same excuse that it would be too much and bombard people. When the truth is, with marketing, of course you can do something too much, but actually posting 3 times a day in groups is not bombarding people. And I proved that because I was doing it for a while, but then with the holidays and everything slowed down. So for my last training, I was only posting 1 time per day in my five groups that I'm really active in. And I got 60 people to sign up for a training in 2 weeks. That's really not that good. And that's all I did. I didn't do Facebook ads or anything that time around. I was just really lazy about it, I guess you could say. So I just wanted to give you that number in all transparency. But now, with posting 2-3 times a day, I've gotten 60 people to sign up in 4 days, only from the Facebook groups, not counting everything else that I've done. So the number is going to be much, much larger. And it just shows that that's just really effective, especially if you have a low budget. You're not going to be using Facebook ads, and Facebook groups are a free way for you to find brand new people who aren't already on your list and give them really great content like you would in a live training of some sort. So here's how I work that. I have 5 groups, which is more than I suggest starting out with, but I have 5 groups that I post in every single day. And this piece of hair is being crazy. So basically, how I manage that is I have 1 post that's a value post. And this is for when I'm actually promoting something. So 1 post is a value post. 1 post is like a video pitch. So I try to keep this. I've actually been testing it. Some people say only 15 seconds. I've actually done a couple that were really, really short, under 30 seconds, and then a couple that were longer, up to 3 minutes. And both of them have been totally fine. I don't have exact numbers on that, but I didn't see anything slow down. Hi Laura, how are you? Thank you for popping in and giving me the hearts. We're talking about promoting a live training of some sort in Facebook groups. That's my favorite strategy. I post 3 times a day, and now I'm going over what type of posts I post when I'm promoting something like this. So the first one was a value post. The second one was a video pitch post. And then the third one is just basically, it's like a sales page pitch. So you put a lot of copy in there that goes through, you kind of call them out on their pain point, you say you've been there, or you say you've helped clients with that, whatever it is, and then you go into, what you've done, kind of your proof, I guess you could call it. You announce what you're hosting, and then you give them the link, and then I found that using an image does work better. However, I go back and forth. So I try to make these posts look really, really different so they keep getting people's attention. It doesn't look like I'm posting the same thing all the time. Like, for example, with a video pitch, it's super easy for me to just shoot a new video. So every time they see the video pop up, I'm in a different shirt. I maybe have a different background. Of course, I reword things a little bit differently. So 1, it's going to connect with those people who maybe just scrolled by it. Maybe they didn't connect with the first video or another post you wrote. Maybe they were short on time. Maybe they weren't on Facebook that day. So by changing up your posts, it really helps. The sales page pitch post, as I call it, I switched that up a little bit, but like let's say I put 1 up today. Tomorrow I'll do something different, but the next day I might reuse that one or what I've used before. I like to write, Oh, we have another Laura in here. I really like to write, so I don't mind just rewriting it all the time and trying different things. I also really like to test, so I'm always changing it up. But I would say to space it out a little bit so you can reuse it totally. You can always reuse your Facebook group posts. Laura says, hi, Laura. Awesome. Oh, awesome. So Laura, we're actually kind of at the end, but I'll do like a quick recap as well. So yeah, I just kind of switched it up a bit, but like I just want to make the point that you can reuse. Just kind of space it out a bit. That's personal preference for me because I see people who get my attention, who I know are growing their list and doing really well, who just post the same post every single day. So it is personal preference, and test and see what works for you and what works in different groups, but I'm telling you what I've done and what I've seen work. So I know both Lauras, who are being awesome right now, missed the very beginning. So what I was saying in the very beginning was that with this strategy, I actually accidentally tested it because with my last training, I was really short on time. I was short on internet. I had no Wi-Fi or data for a few days. Holidays and all that, it was right during that time. So I was only posting once a day in groups, and I didn't set up Facebook ads or anything else really, just a little bit of promoting to social media. And the amount of people I got to sign up in 2 weeks for that training is the same amount of people I got to sign up in 4 days posting 3 times in groups. So it definitely works. It will definitely get you a ton more signups than you would just posting once a day, trying to stay on the safe side. And then the 3 posts a day, really quick. Hi, Angie. Value posts. So that's, I didn't really explain that one, but that's just sharing content like tips. Yeah, tips basically is all I do. I do a lot of lists and just post those up there. 2, a video pitch. A lot of people say 15 seconds. I've been doing like 30 seconds. I did 3 minutes. Both of them work. And then a sales page pitch, which is a lot of copy with the call them out on their pain point, tell them that you've been there. What was the next part? Explain how you're going to help them, what you're going to teach them, and then give them the link and ask them to sign up, of course, the call to action. So those are the 3 posts I've been posting in 5 groups. If you're not really big into the groups, you can start with like 2 or 3 groups, but I guess it just depends on how many groups you know with your target audience and then how much time you have. So that was it. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you for the hearts, and thank you, Angie, for inviting people, and thank you both Lauras for being here. Oh yeah, I actually do have my training that I was just talking about for list building. It worked on me. Okay, so you're already signed up for this then, Laura. I have a list building training coming up that shows how I've been building my list every single day, even when I had no internet for like 5 days. No Wi-Fi, no data on my phone. I had issues with the cable company and the phone company, and I still built my list, and I still booked 5 calls actually, which was shocking. So that's why I wanted to just share what I've been doing to get really visible. So if you want to sign up for that, it's taylormanningcreative.com/list building. And thank you, Angie. I know you said you liked that one. Okay, guys, that's about it. Thank you for being here. If you need anything, you can reach out to me via my website or the Facebook group, whatever works for you. And I'll see you again Monday, because I don't really scope on the weekends.